Yes, my wonderful people. Sadness ravaged through a Bahamian family. This lady was arrested on the spot and taken to a ICE detention center. I have said it many times that not because you're in a foreign for 10, 20, 30 years, have your ID and feel comfortable and feel complacent because you can travel back and forth, you have a real ID, you have whatever ID, you're thinking that everything is alright. It is sad to see this still because a husband did him and him wife and him little youth, and if you see a lady clear TSA, because what the husband explained is that the lady was having some trouble with TSA. TSA telling her that her ID now scan. They're having trouble scanning her ID. But what TSA was really doing was just killing time so that they can keep the lady there. So that the ICE officers them can come for hold on pan her. And the police them can come at the same time. Because they have discovered that this lady does not have a green card or anything like that. But what really happened, this couple has been in America for over 10 years, and that's a awfully long time. You understand me, I say? Over 10 years. So you don't know your way around America, you don't feel comfortable, and you don't get complacent. And that this is what I warn people about all the time. So now traveling because you can travel state to state with your ID. This is when the lady get old. You understand me, I say? And they realize that she has overstayed her time in America. She there over 10 years. And people, after TSA, she was taken over by Immigration and Custom Enforcement Officer, popularly known as ICE, right there on the spot. Airport nah take no check, and bearing in mind, if you have been in America over 10 years, you'd have traveled back and forth before, over and over and over, different state, no problem. But notice now she start face a problem, and it's the first time she has been arrested. The rules has always been there, which everybody should know. If you have overstayed your visa in America, you are deemed to be in America illegal at the time because you have just broken one of the rules of overstaying your visa. You're an undocumented immigrant, and in the immigration law, you're in the country illegally, right? And those grounds is you are subject to an arrest and deportation. So without a doubt, you can imagine how this family is now going to be ravaged from all of this. Because I wish people would have listened to some of my content and know that what you used to do 5-10 years ago, please don't do it now. Things are a lot different. You may have traveled in America, different state to state, 25 times with your ID. But no, please be cautious. It's very different. That's all I'm telling people. It is so different. They are checking everything. They are scrutinizing everything. Everything them now blow past. Nothing. You hear me say? Even if you have paperwork in progress right now, you still haven't gotten your green card, then we still lock you down. And when them lock you down, the lady was arrested in Florida and shipped her 5 hours away to a detention center. Because we already know that the detention centers in Florida, they are all full and everything. So right there and then, your family can get arrested in New York, New Jersey, anywhere, Florida, anywhere, and gone in split of hours. They are no longer anywhere close. You're lucky if you know what detention center them there. Guys, people say me scare people, but these are the results that I was scaring them from. Don't take the risk. The immigration crackdown is serious in America right now. Who don't want to take it serious because they will tell you, I have been here 10, 20 years and I have been doing this and doing that and I had no problem. You don't have no problem yet. And the thing is, this lady has no prior criminal record. But luckily for her, I can say this. that if she's very, very lucky, she will be released. Why she will be released? Because the detention centers are overcrowded and ICE has gone way beyond the limit that they have been funded for. They have been funded for 41,000 beds, and the last time I checked, they were at about 47,000 people. So they are well over the limit. You understand what I mean? And they were releasing people who have overstayed, been in America for a long time, and has no prior criminal record. So if this lady is lucky, she could spend up to 2 weeks or 3 weeks in detention until they find other people who are more serious offenders, who have a criminal record and who have overstayed. She may be on that list to be released pending immigration court hearing. That's if she's lucky. You understand? So my people, I want to know this and I want to take me things serious. I am not trying to scare you. If I am scaring you, I'm scaring you for your own good. So you do not take the risk. You do not take the risk of trying to travel and know so you know no paperwork and them kind of something there. And because you're in America, how much umpteen of years you think say everything is alright and things are the same. The immigration play field is unstable right now. It's unstable. Right now, you have people who used to travel frequently on the green card, which you are rightly so within your right to do. But because when you have gotten your green card, you have stated to US Custom and Immigration Service that the United States of America will be your primary permanent home. And especially for elderly people who do not work in America, like them kids file for them and them get green card and them not work and them not have a home, them just live with them pitney or something. But when cold time a come, them travel gone back to them country because them can't manage the cold in America. Even them have to be careful because it's the elderly persons now at the airport who are being interrogated. And a lot of time, they are being forced, right? They are being forced to sign the I-407. You abandoned your green card. Why? Because when they pull you out of a line in the airport and put you in the interrogation room, they let you sit there for a long old time before they even come to you. It's a tactics to let your mind start playing what's wrong. They leave you there for a lengthy period of time, so the pressure start building up, you start worry. And then they come and ask you a lot of questions, which let you think that the best thing to do is to give up, voluntarily gives up your permanent residence. You understand? You would voluntarily give it up. They would ask you questions to suggest that it's the best thing for you to do. They don't really force you like, well, you and say sign it. No. But the way they question you and interrogate you, your brain start working and you are already under additional pressure of sitting there for so long. You feel like probably it's the best thing for me sign the I-407, you know. You know, because when you are out of the country for too regular or for a lengthy period of time, you are basically demonstrating to them that America doesn't need to be your permanent and primary home. Because for you to be out of the country for a couple of months or for this a month or whatever, it doesn't need to be your permanent home. And if you are an elderly person who doesn't work in America, so you are not paying tax and you are living with your kids or your grandkids, that means you are not the owner of a home and you don't have to maintain a home. Then it's easy for them to pressure you into that. You understand? So guys, just be wary when you go out there. It is sad to see this for this Bahamian couple. It was the wife who got arrested and taken away by ICE. You understand? Because the husband have an older daughter in the military who is doing paperwork for him. Which is pretty much true. So he was okay, and then they have a little daughter, so you don't know that daughter would have been in America from that time. You understand? So guys, listen to me. It's nothing to scare you. But the times have changed when it comes on to immigration in America. take it seriously. They are trying every way to get you out other than to keep you in. So if you don't have no documentation, you're illegal, or even if you have your green card and them see that they'll say that you don't need it because you travel too regular. You are mostly out of the country than in the country. You understand? So even if you go be out of the country for a couple months, well, break it up a bit. Break it up a bit. You understand? Give them a couple months apart, 2-3 months apart before you travel. You get what I mean? But traveling too regular on your green card basically demonstrate to the U.S. Citizen and Immigration Service that you don't really need your green card. America doesn't really need to be your permanent primary home. Remember when me tell you that. And people, no border officer, right, can take away your permanent residence from you. They can ask questions and say things which let you believe that it's best for you to voluntarily abandon your permanent residence in the United States of America. And these questions, if it leads you to do that, then you will sign that I-407 form, and let me tell you, that will be the end of it for you. Believe when me tell you that. Woman J Progress Entertainment, me people. Remember good no man, you not fi ask nobody nothing, and nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just one J Progress Entertainment. Believe no man.